Makes me want to have a mint julep right now.
Yeah, right. But first, we've got to talk about this flooding that's intensifying in Texas, where more rain is expected this weekend. According to the National Weather Service, nearly 2 feet of rain has fallen in 5 days, and strong storms, downpours, they swept away vehicles and damaged homes. Some people even had to be rescued during the fast rising water. Officials in Houston issuing this warning to its residents.
You've got two options. Either we need you to plan to stay in place for 2 to 3 days, or if you can't do that, we need you to leave.
Wow, millions right now are under flood alerts across Texas, Oklahoma, and Arkansas, and disaster declarations are active for over 1/3 of Texas counties. Andrew Kozak is back with us. And Andrew, we've had the rain this weekend, but fortunately much less severe than what we're seeing in other parts of the country right now.
This has been a very busy severe weather season. Fortunately, knock on wood, not for us. You know, it's still early in the season, but what we're dealing with now is not severe. It's just nuisance, especially with the Broad Street Run coming up in just a few hours.
40,000 people expected to hit the streets. So will it or won't it be dry for them?
It's kind of a complicated answer. Let's walk over and show you what's happening. First of all, we'll talk first about the prep now. Most folks, if you're up now and you are planning to race in the morning, go to bed. But also, we're going to have just some light rain, some light showers, and a few sprinkles overnight. And that'll lead us into starting the race with kind of a damp, cool, and cloudy start, followed by rain really toward the end of it. Right now we do have some showers across the area, starting to move to the north and the east, tailing off of the Jersey coast, or Jersey Shore, I should say, off the coast. If you're going to be over toward Atlantic City tonight, Little Egg Harbor, that's where we have some light showers, probably done within the next 20 minutes or so. Still looking at a little bit of rain for Philadelphia, up toward the northern areas, Abington, there's Cherry Hill, Ashland, as you head over New Jersey. Light rain, nothing that's going to slow you down too much, and we're even starting to see it taper off across areas across the, we'll say, upper areas toward Allentown and the Lehigh Valley. So we have the low pressure to our south. We have the main front that's going to push all of this out of the way once we get into the day tomorrow. But before that, we're going to have some rain to contend with. So let's get an hour-by-hour look at the Broad Street Run. Starting things off with the race beginning again at 7:30. Temperature between 49 and 50, so it is going to be cold. Good thing a lot of you are going to be working up a sweat, right? 53 degrees at 9 o'clock, by 11 o'clock, 55. So anybody that finishes the race pretty early, those of you that may have been training, you'll be better off than people that are going to be a little bit later on, because the rain is going to come in closer to 9, 10, 11 o'clock. That's when it becomes a little heavier and a little steadier. 50 degrees right now in Philadelphia. Hard to imagine we were hitting a record high just 48 hours ago of 90 degrees in the city, and now we're basically slashing that in half. Areas like Mount Pocono down into the lower 40s. You might even hit the upper 30s tonight in that higher elevations. So let's take you into the overnight. While we will have a bit of a lull early on, this is what's going to be happening by about 6 o'clock in the morning. I know a lot of folks, if our team here, especially CBS, going to be meeting about 6:15. Look what happens by the time we get to 7 o'clock. We just have some scattered rain, heaviest stuff in the suburbs to the west, but then we'll see some rain start to move in a little bit closer. 8 o'clock to our south. Here we go, 9 o'clock, a few more drops, and then by 10 o'clock, it starts to rain a little bit heavier, maybe even a bit steadier in the city. That'll take us into the afternoon with some moderate heavy downpours across the area, especially by about 3, 4, 5 o'clock Sunday. It's just going to be kind of a murky, cloudy day. Not a whole lot of sunshine, if any. Then we get into Monday, and while we start things off with clouds, we may see a few breaks in the afternoon. A better chance for some sunshine as we get a little bit closer to your Tuesday. Here's a look at your 7-day forecast. Let's start off first with your Sunday. Only making it to 64 degrees. Monday, a noticeable change in temperature as we get back close to almost 80. A stray shower, rumble of thunder, not out of the question. We're back solid in the low to middle 80s Tuesday, Wednesday, but now we start entering more of that springtime pattern. 80s to 70s. That means there's a cold front here, guys. So Wednesday into Thursday, potential storms, showers, thunderstorms, maybe some stronger ones. Not out of the questions. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and even into Saturday. So we are setting ourselves up for a rainy pattern. But the good news is that even with some of the highs and lows, we're not going to be nearly as cool as we are now coming up in the next 7 days ahead. Guys?
All right, Andrew, thank you.